We're not just doing the checks and moving on, we are really trying to have an impact externally. Yeah, that's what motivates me.
May 1st, 2016, we launched our research integrity team. They have a very simple mission: detect and reject low-quality submissions. What is a low-quality submission? Very simply, it's articles that do not meet the Frontiers editorial standards. It can also be articles with absolutely no scientific value. And then on the far side of the spectrum, it's those malicious actors, those fraudulent papers that pose an existential threat to our journals.
I don't think it's very well known externally how much time and effort and data and resource we have under our belt.
We conduct our research integrity checks. They're very detailed, and we conduct them at the beginning of the process, so before peer review. Around 80% of our submissions go through this very detailed list of integrity and quality checks before they're even seen by an editor or a reviewer. So we save time for the editors and reviewers to only focus on the scientific content, and we make sure that they're going to see papers that might have image manipulation or problematic content, so those are removed from their boards. IRA, which stands for Artificial Intelligence Reviewer Assistant, has been a game changer for our team. And what IRA does for us, they just give us the cues, the signals, the warning flags as to where to look. So instead of looking at every single thing for every single manuscript, we know that for this manuscript, it's worth for a human to focus on these 4 aspects. And that makes us more efficient, and it makes sure that as well that we always have human judgments.
One of the very important things that we use IRA for increasingly in recent years is to try and tackle issues of paper mills. So manuscripts that have been fraudulently manufactured by professional companies and then sold online.
And while fraud is only found in a fraction of papers, in recent years it has become a rising challenge facing all publishers across the industry.
This is a very different game to what research integrity was 5-10 years ago. Why IRA is very useful for this is because it's so adaptable, because we can make improvements to it to tweak things. It enables us to stay in the race.
We explore data, we audit, and we try to, in this way, unravel large fraudulent networks, and we've been pioneers on this. In 2021, at the end of the year, we launched an auditing team, so it's a subunit within research integrity team that's dedicated to exploring those patterns.
We're constantly keeping on top of what we're seeing in terms of threats and also opportunities to ensure that our processes are really, really aligned, and that academic integrity, research integrity is a continuous thread. It's not something that only happens at the beginning of our peer review process. It's a priority as we move the papers through all of those steps, right the way through to those papers being published.
We're seeing this now with also a lot of research integrity teams across different publishers joining forces to tackle some of the bigger challenges in publishing, and they're having a much larger impact working together.
It's crucial to have this industry-wide collaboration in promoting these standards of research integrity and publication ethics. So we're part of the STM Integrity Hub, we are part of the Co-Paper Mill Working Group, with the United to Act working groups, to try and make sure that we share our insights, our challenges as a publisher, but that we also have a greater voice through those cross-publisher initiatives.
I think one of the things which really motivates me is not leaving things stand if I think they could be better. And I think that kind of satisfaction from seeing there was a problem, there was my attempt at solving it, and it succeeded, or it failed, even that. There's satisfaction in that whole process.
Everyone here is so involved, and they really believe in the mission. Everyone joined Frontiers and the team because they wanted to do the right thing. They wanted to protect the publications of Frontiers. They wanted to make sure that we get research out there that's free of problematic content, that's free of fraud.
A lot of working in research integrity teams, it's always the same. People have navigated to that role because they want to feel like they're doing a bit of moral good, and I'm definitely one of those people.
1 paper or 2 papers improved, 1 author or 10 authors made happy with an accepted manuscript that's been through a rigorous review, doing the right thing.